What's up? What's happening? I'm Stephanie Oden. I am your host for Success Sunday. And those of you who've not interacted with me before, hello. I am an engineer and an entrepreneur. I have a home business, and I also help home business owners that are starting out, as well as aspiring entrepreneurs, kind of figure out which direction they want to go. And so we've been going through success affirmations, and this week is on surround yourself with successful people. So I like to call it like surround sound. And the reason why I like calling like this thought surround sound is because yeah, I'm an engineer, but I'm not really a sound person. Just give me a speaker. But if you're around people who really are into music, they're all about the, like my husband's really into music, like the quality, the bass, the treble, and all of that. And the first time he got a speaker and he called, it wasn't even very big either. He's like, it's a surround sound. I'm like, what is that? But when he plugged it up, then you could hear things in the music that you couldn't hear before. You could hear things in the soundtracks that you couldn't hear before. Why? Because it gave it a full bodied impact. That's what it's like when we surround ourselves with positive people. It's like surround sound for our lives. I also want to encourage you. You can be a mess and a masterpiece at the same time. You can be a mentor and a student at the same time. I mean that's what I am. Like I mentor and I coach. I'm building up brand partners. I help others that are building up their organization, and I'm a student at the same time, where I'm getting mentored by 7 and 8 figure earners, and I'm not the smartest person in the room. So I can be a student and a mentor at the same time, and so can you. Okay, we all have learnings and lessons that we can pass on. At the same time, we can sit down, be quiet, and learn from other people. One of the other things I want to share with you about surrounding yourself with successful people, and I got this from one of my mentors, Tiffany Malott. Be careful of not only the top five, you've heard that, right? We're some of the top five people that we hang out with. I'm going to drop another nugget that she put out there. We're also the sum of the top five things that we let into our ears, right? We're also a sum of that. So if you are in this great mood and you get up, which is one reason why I do not scroll any social media for the first hour of my day. But you scroll that, you're like, I can conquer the world. And then you start scrolling, and you're like, okay, maybe I can't. And you become Eeyore. That's a sign that that's not good. The news, don't do it. No news. So those are also part of that top five. It's not just the people. It's the things that you let into your mind, into your space that bring you down. So she dropped that nugget in there. So what can you do? One of the things that you can do is recognize when you're around people, do they bring you down? I like to call them the itty bitty shitty committee. Are they always negative on everything? Okay. Yeah, no, not welcome here. There's a no welcome sign on. So just be aware of that. I know we don't live in isolation, but we can protect our energy. We can give out and pour and add value into other people, but we also need to be aware of like those top five people that I mentioned. Are they who are you around when you're growing, when you're learning? Because if you're around people that are negative for long enough, you'll start to pick up those negative vibes. And I don't care how positive you are, it's frequency. That part I got from being an engineer. It's frequency. It's frequency. When you take a higher level frequency and you match it with a low, I'm getting all geeky. Sorry. Well, not sorry. When you take a higher level frequency and you mix with a lower level frequency, this one will come up, but this one will come down. That's not what we're looking for. So I encourage you to find others that are lifter uppers. Look at who's in your circle. Surround yourself with positive people. Get in groups and connections that are with positive people. And that's what I wanted to share with you. So I hope that you've gotten something from this. Let me know if you have gleaned some nuggets from this. I encourage you to get my newsletter. It's Drops of Success, and the link is in the bio. You can just check that out. And if there's something that's really stood out to you, let me know what it is. All right, take care.